Once upon a time in the vast, deep ocean, there was a blue whale named Bella, who was the largest and loneliest creature in the sea. Despite her enormous size, Bella had a tiny voice that made it hard for other sea creatures to hear her. One day, Bella decided to swim to the surface to see if she could find a friend. As she swam, she noticed a group of dolphins playing nearby and decided to join them. Bella tried to introduce herself, but her tiny voice made the dolphins burst into laughter. "Are you a whale or a squeaky toy?" one dolphin joked, making Bella blush with embarrassment. Feeling a bit down, Bella swam away and encountered a curious octopus named Ollie. Ollie was fascinated by Bella's size and asked her to play hide and seek. Bella agreed, but it wasn't much of a game since her enormous body couldn't hide anywhere. Every time she tried, Ollie would find her instantly, which made them both laugh. As the sun began to set, Bella thanked Ollie for the fun and continued her journey. The next morning, she encountered a school of fish swimming in perfect formation. The fish were amazed by Bella's size and decided to swim alongside her, creating beautiful patterns. Bella felt special for the first time and realized that maybe she wasn't so lonely after all. But just as Bella was starting to enjoy the company, a big wave splashed the fish away, leaving her alone again. Bella sighed and kept swimming, hoping to find a friend who would stay. One day, Bella spotted a small boat floating above and decided to investigate. The boat belonged to a young fisherman named Jack, who had never seen a whale before. Jack was so surprised by Bella's size that he nearly fell out of his boat. Bella giggled, which caused a huge splash, drenching Jack completely. Instead of being angry, Jack laughed along with Bella, and they spent the afternoon playing in the waves. For the first time, Bella felt like she had a true friend. But as the day ended, Jack had to return to shore, leaving Bella alone again. Bella watched the boat disappear and sighed, wishing she could find a friend who would never leave. That night, Bella dreamed of a magical underwater city where all the sea creatures lived together happily. When she awoke, she decided to set out and find this place. As Bella swam deeper into the ocean, she encountered a wise old turtle named Tessa. Tessa told Bella about the legendary city of Atlantia, where creatures of all kinds lived in harmony. Excited by the prospect, Bella asked Tessa for directions and immediately set off on her new adventure. With each stroke of her giant tail, Bella felt more hopeful that she would finally find where she belonged. Bella swam through the vast ocean, determined to find Atlantia. She encountered a playful group of sea otters who invited her to join their game of water polo. Despite her best efforts, Bella's size made it impossible for her to keep up with the otters. Every time she tried to hit the ball, it flew out of the water, causing the otters to giggle. Bella laughed along with them, enjoying the moment, but she soon realized that the game wasn't really for her. She waved goodbye to the otters and continued her journey. As Bella swam, she passed by a coral reef that was home to a pair of clownfish. The clownfish were busy arguing over who had the better jokes. Bella stopped to listen, and their silly banter made her chuckle. She even tried to share one of her own jokes, but her tiny voice made it hard to hear. The clownfish laughed anyway, but Bella knew it was time to move on. She was determined to find Atlantia and meet creatures who would truly understand her. A few days later, Bella encountered a massive school of jellyfish glowing in the dark ocean. The jellyfish were mesmerizing, and Bella felt like she was swimming through a field of stars. But as beautiful as the jellyfish were, they didn't seem interested in making friends. They floated past Bella, not even noticing her. Feeling a bit disheartened, Bella continued her search, wondering if she would ever find Atlantia. Just when she was about to give up, Bella met a young swordfish named Spike. Spike was impressed by Bella's size and asked if she could help him find his way home. Bella agreed, glad to have a companion, and they set off together. As they swam, Spike told Bella stories of his adventures, making her laugh with his exaggerated tales. Bella enjoyed the company, but she couldn't stop thinking about Atlantia. Finally, after what felt like days of swimming, Bella and Spike arrived at the entrance to a mysterious cave. Spike was too scared to enter, but Bella was determined to see what was inside. With a deep breath, Bella swam into the cave, her heart pounding with anticipation. The cave was dark and eerie, but Bella pressed on, hoping it would lead her to Atlantia. To her surprise, the cave opened up into a vast underwater city filled with colorful buildings and happy sea creatures. Bella's eyes widened in amazement. She had found Atlantia. But as Bella entered the city, she realized that something was wrong. The creatures in Atlantia were all busy with their own lives and didn't seem to notice her at all. Bella tried to introduce herself, but her tiny voice was drowned out by the noise of the bustling city. She felt more invisible than ever before and began to wonder if she really belonged there. Just as Bella was about to leave Atlantia, she heard a loud voice calling her name. She turned around to see a massive humpback whale swimming toward her with a big smile. The humpback introduced himself as Humphrey, the mayor of Atlantia, and welcomed Bella to the city. Bella explained her journey and how she had been searching for a place where she belonged. Humphrey listened patiently and then offered to show Bella around the city. As they swam through the streets of Atlantia, Bella began to feel more at ease. Humphrey introduced Bella to the other residents, who were all fascinated by her enormous size. They listened to her stories and laughed at her jokes, making Bella feel like she finally fit in. Bella soon discovered that Atlantia was full of surprises, from dancing seaweed to singing starfish. She even joined a group of friendly crabs in a game of underwater soccer. For the first time in her life, Bella felt truly happy. She had found a place where she could be herself and where others appreciated her for who she was. But as the days passed, Bella started to miss the wide open ocean and the friends she had met along the way. She realized that while Atlantia was wonderful, it wasn't the only place where she could belong. Bella decided to leave Atlantia and explore the ocean once more. But this time, she wasn't searching for a place to fit in. She knew that her true home was wherever she could be herself and make others smile. As Bella swam away from Atlantia, she promised to return one day and visit her new friends. But for now, she was excited to see what other adventures the ocean had in store for her. Bella continued her journey, meeting new friends and having fun wherever she went. She played hide and seek with Ollie the octopus, joined Spike the swordfish on new adventures, and even reunited with Jack the fisherman. With each new friend, Bella's heart grew warmer and her tiny voice grew louder. She realized that she didn't need to find a special place to belong. She could create her own wherever she went. In the end, Bella became known as the happiest blue whale in the ocean, spreading joy and laughter wherever she swam. And though she was the largest creature in the sea, her heart was even bigger. Bella's story became a legend among the sea creatures, inspiring others to embrace their differences and find happiness in the simplest things. And as for Bella, she knew that her greatest adventure was just beginning. The moral of the story is that true belonging comes from within. It's not about finding a specific place or group to fit in, but about embracing who you are and sharing your unique qualities with the world. When you are confident in yourself and spread kindness and joy, you'll find that you can create a sense of belonging wherever you go.